Tired of chasing up clients to sign proposals? Let PandaDoc do the follow-ups for you. Here's how to automate reminders in just a few clicks. So you can see I'm here in a template right now, and there are basically 3 areas you can adjust the automated reminders. So you can do it globally across all templates as a sort of a standard that gets set. And then you can, and that's in the settings. And then the other option is the templates themselves. You can go ahead and edit the auto reminders on the template level. And then you can also edit it on a per document level. So we'll take a look first at the template because we're already here. You'll just go up to these little ellipses up the top here, and you'll go into the settings here, and you'll go and click on reminders. And under reminders, you can see you can toggle this to turn off and on. And you've got the option of email or text. If you've set up a verification for text, you can go ahead and you can send them via SMS. And you'll also need obviously the client's phone number in order to send those. So you can send the first reminder to go out after the document's gone out. Within the next 5 days, the next reminder would go out, and then you can repeat reminders every set number of days, and you can click apply on here. And then you've got this recipient consent, especially if you're using SMS, or specifically if you're using SMS. And then you need to confirm that on here if you're using SMS. I'm just going to switch this back to email, and then that will auto apply. So as I said, on the template level, this is configured now for every document that goes out of this template. So if we use this template to create a document, it will be set at those settings that we just configured in here. So email, 5 days for the first one, and every 7 days thereafter. In terms of best practice, just as a bonus, most businesses can probably get away with sending the first one within the 2 days later, and then every, say, 3 days from there is quite typical. That's I would say most businesses sort of fall into that category. And you may have a faster sales cycle or a considerably longer sales cycle, but you can adjust that within here. So the other option we have is on the document level itself. If we go into use this template, I'm just going to go ahead and click continue without assigning any recipients in here. And we'll be presented with the document screen here. So you'll see that the settings for reminders are still available here, and they're automatically assigned, as I mentioned before. But on the document level now, before sending this to your specific client, you can adjust it. So you say, no, this guy or gal will most likely respond better to reminders 5 days out, and then every week thereafter. So you can do that in that manner there on the document level. So beyond that, you can also set a global setting under profile settings. We'll just jump in here, and we'll go over to the document settings section. And just jump down in the document settings here, and you will see the auto reminders are configured here. So this is turned on in here, and it applies to creating new documents or templates. So every new document and template created, you'll have this setting, or sorry, I should say every template created, you'll have these settings applied. And if you've already got templates that you've amended those settings, they'll be the global that basically gets for every document created from that template. It'll configure as I showed you before. So hopefully that makes sense. You can configure your recipient consent here. You also will have been given that if you're using SMS. You also will have seen that in the other section, and you can provide that information there. So that's that. I hope that's useful. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments, and hope to see you again soon.